Welcome back. I'm Jean Anderson, and now's your chance to call 13 and let us know what you thought of this fantastic adventure. Over the years, people have come to expect one thing from each new Star Wars film and the programs that they see on 13. And that one thing is quality entertainment. 13 specializes in bringing you the unexpected and unusual on television. We're able to do that in large part because people like you want an alternative to the usual run-of-the-mill television that the networks broadcast, and they're willing to pay for it. A membership in 13 is just $50, and we need you now more than ever. So call the number on your screen now. Make that pledge. We'll send you the John Williams score from Return of the Jedi, and that same $50 pledge will also bring you 12 issues of our dial to keep you informed of what's coming up on 13. It'll also be your guide to what doors this membership card will open each month. There'll be doors to some of the most exciting places in the area, and they'll be open to you and your family at discount prices. For a pledge of $175, it'll be our pleasure to send you 2 tickets to some Sentimental Journeys at the newly renovated Waldorf-Astoria ballroom. It's always a star-studded night of magic pop music, and this year promises to be great too, with special guest star Sid Charisse. Dinner's included, of course, and the tickets are limited, so call right away. And here's Bob Mann to tell you why we need your call.
Spending my Saturday evening with my Jedi Masters Quiz Book here. Question 318, what was Darth Vader's full name? Yes, the Force will be with you in any Star Wars trivia contest if you pick this up for $35, the Jedi Masters Quiz Book. Now, this $35 will not make you a member of 13, but it will certainly make you a strong Star Wars trivia expert and certainly help us out. You know, when we have a pledge week like this, we get a lot of people who normally watch public TV, a lot of people, though, who come to us for the first time, for example, to see the Star Wars trilogy. Well, if you're here for the first time, we're here during the breaks to raise money to save 13. You notice we don't have commercials like the other 6 VHF TV stations down the dial, so you're the commercials. You raise the money. And we need 100,000 people by July. And now I'd like to throw it over to 2 very special friends of ours, John Gabriel of Ryan's Hope and Sandy Gabriel of All My Children.
The members of 13 are voters. When someone calls and makes a pledge, that person is voting for a particular kind of program. For instance, if you were to pick up your phone right now and call with a pledge of any amount, it would tell 13 that you especially enjoyed watching the Star Wars documentary.
That, in turn, would encourage 13 to program more shows like the one we just watched. So how about it? Did you enjoy From Star Wars to Jedi, the making of a saga? A lot of your neighbors did. I can hear the phones ringing and see the operators are busy, but there's still plenty who are waiting for a call. Your call. Make your voice heard with a phone call right now. Pick up your phone and dial the number on your screen. It'll be a vote for a real send-off into the new year.
The dream is possible after years of planning, months of production, and days of pressure. But the last 10 seconds make all the difference.
10, 9, ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Our dreams take years of planning, months of production, and days of pressure, too. But the first 10 seconds make all the difference.
Channel 13, may I help you?
Your pledge of $50 will go a long way toward making the dream of quality television a reality here in our area. Now let's go over those membership bonus packages again. We'll send you this soundtrack album from Return of the Jedi as our thanks for a $50 pledge. You'll also get a subscription to the dial and a membership card as extra bonuses. Card holders are entitled to discounts to many exciting adventures in the area, and the dial will be your guide to those events. If $50 seems a little steep for your budget, how about a pledge of $26? That makes you a production assistant here at 13, and we'll send you this key ring with the engraved 13 logo. For a $175 pledge, we'll send you 2 tickets for Sentimental Journeys. Here's Eddie Albert to explain.
I'm Eddie Albert, and if you enjoyed last year's Jukebox Saturday Night, here's your chance to be part of the live audience when the same producers create a musical Sentimental Journey. By calling now with a pledge of $175 or more, you can ask for invitations to the dinner and the taping of Sentimental Journey in the Waldorf-Astoria's newly restored ballroom. Tony Martin is the host. Sid Charisse is his special guest among a galaxy of stars. Call now. The operator will give you further details, and it's a great way to give some dollars to 13 and have a night you'll long remember. After all, you can't take it with you.
Hi, I'm Donna Pescow. One of the big hits from Saturday Night Fever was the song Staying Alive. It became the anthem for a lot of people who worked hard all week so they could party, really live on Saturday night. Well, Staying Alive could be an anthem here at 13 too. These folks at 13 are keeping public television alive with a lot of hard work and dedication. Dedication to provide television the likes of which you won't find anywhere else on your dial. That includes shows like From Star Wars to Jedi. But, you know, there's not a chance in the world that 13 will survive without the support of its viewers. You and your neighbors in the 13 viewing area provide over 30% of all the money it takes to run this station. So if you're watching me now and enjoying the program, help keep 13 alive. Call the number you see on your screen and make a pledge. Hey, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm doing my part for 13. Have you done yours? Donna Pescow, who is a good friend of mine, dashed over to 13 recently to tape that message for you during her lunch break, which is only 1 hour. She's currently appearing in daytime television's All My Children, what happens to be the show that I'm on. Call now and do your part for 13. You know, one of the facts of television is that it's very expensive to run a station. It costs about as much to run 13 as it does for the commercial stations to run theirs. And 13 doesn't have the luxury of being able to sell airtime to sponsors.
Well, sure, the government and business chip in with some funds, but 13 has to rely on you viewers for the biggest chunk of what it takes to run this station. And membership in 13 is voluntarily. You join us by choice, not by law or force. Membership's on the honor plan. Well, that's why I'm here tonight. I watch 13, and I just wouldn't feel right if I didn't help out. So if you watch 13, call now. The number's on your screen. Now here's Gene to explain how becoming a member is easier than ever.
Thanks, John, that's right. If you've never been a member before, you now can do it on the installment plan. Pledge $60 and we'll send you the Jedi album, a subscription to the dial, the membership card, and a monthly reminder for $5. That's all it costs you to be a member of 13 on the installment plan. If you've resisted joining 13 before because you couldn't handle that one-shot payment, this is our way of making it easier for you. $5 a month. It'll help us continue to bring you all the shows you like to watch, and you'll feel better knowing you helped. Come on, call the number on your screen. It's an offer that's hard to refuse. $5 a month. Call now. In the meantime, let's go to Bob and see how many of you have called during the last hour. Bob?
Our volunteer on the right just received two very fascinating phone calls. One was nice, one not so nice, and neither one was helpful. The first one said, I want to thank you for running the Star Wars movie. It was very, very nice. Thank you. Click. The second one said, your movie for 10 o'clock is already late, and I'll contribute as soon as you get your movies on time. Well, unfortunately, neither of those folks got the point. We're here showing the Star Wars trilogy and putting our next movie on late to make a point. To make a point that we need you to keep this station on the air to begin with. Channel 13 and these kind volunteers are working very hard tonight to keep Channel 13 on the air. We need 100,000 members by the end of July, 2,500 members by the end of tonight. So we're on the air, putting these numbers up on the screen, asking you to help out, to become a member. We appreciate that you like the Star Wars movie. We're glad you like all of public television. If you like it, call us up and make a pledge. It can be $26, it can be more, you can become a full member. number. Now, so far, those two people didn't get the point, but 1,175 people did get the point. But to make it tonight, 2,500 people have to get the point. That's what we need tonight. Call up the numbers. There's a 212 number. There's also a toll-free 800 number. So you gotta call, you've gotta keep 13 alive. And if you really appreciate the programs, show your appreciation. Only 1 in 10 pay for 13. We want to get everybody to come home for the holidays.
'Tis the season, 13 lovers, for you, and it's filled with delights. Star Wars, how they made the world's greatest saga. Jaws, real life with bite. Family Tears with Ed Asner and Maureen Stapleton. The American Ballet Theater with Baryshnikov and Kirkland. Placido Domingo in opera's favorite city. A toast to Callis. The DeBolts, who they are and how they've grown. Luciano Pavarotti. All this and more here on 13 when you come home for the holidays.
If you prefer, mail your check to 13, Box 1313, New York 10101.
We are 13.
13 is made possible by an underwriting grant from Sims Clothing Incorporated.
Well, home from the movies at last. Looks like it, Aunt Mattie. Huh. Bye, Dad.
Hello, son. Well, daughter, how was the moving picture tonight?
Lovely. Mice, that's what it was. Just a lot of mice. There wasn't anybody killed in the whole thing.
Oh, well, then I'll stick to this.